Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-game thoughts. Today's match of the day is Manchester United versus Leicester City. Manchester United is obviously my good friend, Walter Reyes' club. Walter, your thoughts on today's match and result?
Man, it was a good performance for me. I'm gonna start with the back four. Again, solid. Like I don't think there was any time where I was scared that we were gonna concede, other than the free kicks we gave James Madison. I was holding my breath on those, but other than that, solid. I
I
have
was
a
about to
question for
say,
you.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yesterday, you just said you prefer Wan-Bissaka over Dillo. What do you think today?
He played great. He played great. Um, Obviously he's in way better form right now, and he's the right back for you guys right now.
Mm,
I feel like if one we could get a stretch of games, then I feel like he could show he's better. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess now it's just Dalot's time. I guess it's just faded away for Wanby a little bit.
I
But
think, yeah.
prime Wanby, which is crazy to say because he's like only 25 or something. Prime Wanby when he was like, when remember we were talking, me and you specifically talking about how he's one of the best one-on-one defenders in the world. We were saying these things.
And I think he still is. I think it's just the fact that the way we're trying to play,
Yeah,
you need somebody who can like have
push up
control the
the
ball,
push up.
push up, cross, and I don't think he can do that right now. So
I don't
I
think
think
he can either.
he'll get his chances when we play in the Europa League and the Carabao Cup to like see what he can do. But as of right now, it's not looking good for him, bro.
It's not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. But yeah, good match today. Not the most entertaining of all time, but
Yeah, the only thing like I'm frustrated with is that we don't control the game a little bit more. Like
mhm.
as soon as we play it back to De Gea, it's just a long ball hoof, and then we lose the ball, and then we try to get it back again. It's the same thing. I like to see more control, and I think when Casemiro came on in the second half, we started to see like our midfield settle down a little bit more. So yeah, definitely. I think in the future we're gonna do better because we're just getting started with the way we want to play. So it's a process. It's gonna take time for
Mhm.
sure.
I mean, listen, three of your last three have been W's, so why
Exactly.
change it now? So next game, big one, very big one, back at Old Trafford against league leaders Arsenal. And
Yeah.
your predictions, your predicted 11 for the match.
So I'll start with the 11. It's hard to say because the recipe so far, he's just chosen the same team if we win. So it's kind of 50-50, but I don't think there's another way you can drop Casemiro. I think he has to start. So I'll go the same back five, De Gea, Dalot, Malacia, Martinez, and Varane. And then in the midfield, I think he'll do, I think Casemiro will start this game. And I think he's going to drop Ericsson. And I think he's going to keep McTominay in there with Casemiro for that like
Team.
energy and height, I guess. And then he'll put Bruno, and then the front three will be Sancho, Rashford. And here's the thing, man. I don't want to see Elanga start again off the right. We have Anthony now, so it's either you put Anthony on the right and you keep Rashford up top with Sancho on the left, or you put Ronaldo up top and put Rashford on the left and Sancho on the right. So yeah, one of those two.
If I'm a United fan,
Yeah,
I want to see Anthony start.
yeah,
So I
exactly.
want to see I want to see Rashford up top. I want to see Sancho on the left and Anthony on the right. That's what I want to see if I'm a
That's
United fan.
a great front three, bro.
It
Great.
is. So Walter, after months and almost a year of slander on Marcus Rashford, Rash food, Shitford,
Pickford, yeah.
um, dog, um,
Zook.
Zook, shout out. Shout out to my Moroccan family. But your analysis on his past three games.
He looks sharp, man. He looks more confident. I still think he has a ways to go. I think he can get a lot better. Today there were moments when I want him to hold the ball up a little, be a little bit stronger, control the ball a little bit better. There was a lot of times where we lost our attack because he had a bad touch or a bad pass.
Mhm.
So there's good signs, is what I'm trying to say. Like there's potential for him to get better this season. So I think right now you can't drop him. He has to play every single game, and he's going to keep getting better, in my opinion.
Like those. So my 11 for United, I'm gonna go with the exact same 11. Um, that's what I think is gonna happen. I wouldn't start McTominay, but I think Ten Hag is also gonna keep him. So,
Mm-hmm.
slight breaking news: Depay has just tweeted that he is going to stay at Barca. So that's a slight breaking news. I guess he'll fight for his place.
Yeah.
Arthur has joined Liverpool today. Let's see. Billy Gilmore to Brighton on a permanent move. Dan James, season-long loan to Fulham. And let's see. Wolves have agreed a deal for Boubacar Traore of Metz, season-long loan with option to buy. Maitland-Niles to Southampton on loan with option to buy. And Villa has rejected a third bid for Douglas Luiz from Arsenal. Arsenal is still pushing on. They just offered 25 million pounds. Thoughts on United's window and someone like the current transfer buzz going around?
So I'll start with Arsenal. They've had a great window.
They
You can
have.
tell their team is just they're full of confidence. They're playing the way Arteta has wanted to play since he got there. And they look really good, man. I'm excited for the game on Sunday. So we'll see. That's going to be a great game. And for United, if you would have told me like we would get Casemiro, Anthony, Malacia, Ericsson, I'm missing somebody, and Martinez at the beginning of the window, I would have been happy, and I would have said that's like an 8 or 9 out of 10 window.
Hmm.
The only thing that I can criticize is the amount of money we paid for all of those players.
Okay.
I think since we waited for Frankie De Jong, so we wasted 2 months of our transfer window. So we didn't actually start making signings until July
Hmm.
because we were holding the money that we were going to pay Frankie for. And then once we realized we weren't going to get him, that's when we shifted. So if we would have put a bid in for Anthony in June or early May, we could have got him for 70, 80 million, but instead we paid 100. And then Martinez, the same thing. I think we paid a little bit too much, but he's looking like he's worth it to me. So
He's played great. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I see him starting in that Argentina back four in this year's
yeah,
World Cup.
the way
Him
he's
and
playing, yeah,
him and Romero for sure have been looking quite nice. Also, before we keep going, Aubameyang to Chelsea, I forgot to add that. That's a big transfer, especially
yeah.
considering, it's our league, the Premier League. That's the league that we follow, and he's is our Arsenal fans gonna hate him now, going to another London club. It's kind of controversial. We'll see how that goes. And then shout out to Jose. We'll throw a little US men's national team in there. Serginho Dest has arrived
The
in
AC Milan.
Milan. Yeah,
Yeah,
scenes loan with a buy option of I think 20 million euros. So yeah, and apparently you remember Caicedo from Brighton?
yeah.
Um, he just removed Brighton from his bio and followed all the Liverpool players. Um, it's the hope that kills Liverpool fans. If
That
this doesn't
would,
happen,
yeah, that would be a great signing, bro.
it would, but it's the hope that kills us. So I'm not expecting anything. I
Yeah,
just saw Anfield Twitter, go crazy. They're tweeting memes of Klopp smiling. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I see Caicedo followed all of our players, removed Brighton from the bio. This was like during like the 40th minute of the game today. So I was like looking at the phone, was flipping out, but nothing has happened. No links, no tweets from Fabrizio. So until I see it, I'm not gonna believe it. But yeah, so I think the biggest deals of deadline day have been so far Aubameyang, Zakaria as well, leaving Juve to go to Chelsea on a loan to buy option, Arthur, and then what's another one that we've talked about? And then Depay, I guess, staying. So those are some pretty big moves. On Sunday, big announcement right now. On Sunday, during United and Arsenal's match, we will be hosting a post-game and maybe pre-game. I might do a pre-game stream on YouTube. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm gonna try. But definitely a post-game video will happen. We'll be sitting right here. Walter will be here. Jose will be here. Our good friend Jose Figueroa Ortiz is an Arsenal fan, so we'll have both of them here for live reactions and analysis after the game. Walter, how do you feel about Sunday's game? Are you confident? Arsenal 5-0 right now. What are you thinking?
yeah, I'm confident based off the way our defense is playing. I think we'll have a chance to win the game. Um, it's going to be a tight one. I think it'll be close. I don't really have a prediction. Maybe I'll predict before the game how I'm feeling, but we're at home, so I have a pretty good feeling that we're going to play well.
It's going to be that same atmosphere as when we Liverpool
Mhm.
traveled to Old Trafford. It's going to be fiery from the jump. Expect a couple Gabriel Jesus Licha. Is it Licha that they call him?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Licha.
Licha Martinez beefs. Expect Varane to, Brexit tackle Odegaard at one point. Expect Saliba to do the same.
Yeah,
So,
it's going to be a
you know,
battle.
this is going to be a great game. Hopefully, this is the rejuvenation of the Arsenal United beef. The rivalry that the Premier League wants and needs. I think the Premier League is the best when both of these clubs are doing well. So it's like the Knicks. The NBA is great when the Knicks are great. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Yanni Sports Nation signing out.
First I touch to the mill, like never feel so